Hi there, Chris. Ooh, hit the tripod. Hi there, Chris here. I'm going to ramble. Um, but first, I want to uh, shout out Lockpicker 1969. He has a interview with the Lockpicker series, which is brilliant, and has a call out for people to go to his Discord channel and set up a pre-interview and do an interview. And as someone who's done it twice, it is very, very fun. He makes it so easy, and the pre-interview and the interview, and we're all different in Locksport. We all have different hobbies and ways we got here. A lot of them are similar, but what are your first pick sets? All these brilliant things. So do check out Lockpicker 1969 and go to his channel. What's link? I fed you 4 times. Go to his Discord channel and sign up. Pick a pre-interview date. And like I say, I've done it twice. I'm gonna do it a third time if I ever get my head out of my app. Get my shit together. Speaking of ass. Oh, this isn't going well. I do want to give a shout out to my very good friend, the Tech Packer, who does beautiful, wonderful travel vlogs and videos, who's been in the hospital for 2 days getting a diagnosis on something that's going on. And they did find out what's going on is treatable. So, and it's not as bad as some of the things, but when it comes to issues of the ass, you need to get to the bottom of it. And don't put it off. And I have to credit, I think, G Keyman for that cute remark about getting to the bottom of it. I myself did have colon surgery about 12 years ago, and it was a benign tumor. They did have to remove a section, and I all recovered, but it was horrific. So if you have to get a colonoscopy, do it. It's not fun preparing, but I'll tell you what, it's like a day at Disneyland compared to preparing for colon surgery. All right, enough about that. How did we get here? Oh, I was looking at one of my old videos about 6 months ago, and it had to deal with, I think, what was I picking? I was picking a distatainer lock, Abloy Classic. I think it was the Enforcer. But anyway, in the comments, there were comments about, we got into talking about, do you pre-turn everything to zero the discs out? Like, say, for instance, Slink, I've fed you, I've done all that stuff, we've been out. For instance, so you take your pre-turner and put everything to the zero position, and the idea is you're A, starting at a known position, and B, any discs that are zeros in here are preset for you. Well, and it's just sort of a knee-jerk reaction. Everybody kind of does that and says that, but in the chats of that video I was talking about, some of the comments were, especially from Brett Sucks, is like, what if you don't have a pre-turner for a big anchor lass? And he doesn't pre-turn them. And you know what? You can do them either way. That's the main thrust of this ramble scramble. Also, Steve's lock picking on these Unity locks. He found he could, without pre-turning, without taking your Rook Knight, which I love, it's usually easier to get in them without pre-turning. So there you go. There's 2 ways to do it, and it's not like we all thought. So that's that. Oh, all right. The other situation is I had this beautiful SR with the growling slinky on it, and some locks like this, and I'll show you another example. If you jump in here and pre-turn, well, it's not going to turn. You pull it out, no, it's not going to turn. You pull it out a little bit more, it turns. So some you are unable to pre-turn. That would be like this particular lock and this. Where's this other one? Oh, this little lame tootie. That's what I call it, a lame tootie. It's the same situation. So, see? Not all the way go, pull it out, now it goes. All right. So, point taken or point given. Now I've screwed up my keys. And a little bit about, just a very little bit, about my disc detainer, where my skills came from. They didn't come overnight, that's for damn sure. My target lock, which I had here, oh, it's in my pocket. My target lock was this Abloy Classic handbag lock. And it literally took me from thinking, okay, this is my target lock. I want to learn how to pick this and get one of these open. It took me 3 years, okay? And that was a very, very long journey. I was finally able to pick it, which was amazing to me. And that journey led through a lot of these were the cheap Chinese locks. Well, here's one. These little cheap Chinese locks. So first you kind of learn how to pick these, and then you learn how to pick these and counter rotate. And then you move up to maybe a Unity, and you progress. And finally you find yourself with these guys, a Defiance, a Kick-Ass, Anchor Lass. And also the super kick-ass pick, the RWB Gen 3. That's that. I'm going to have to let Slinky out. So I guess we'll end it here. Anyway, thank you all for all of the comments and all of the questions, because that's how we all learn. And that's it. Slinky says it's time. So we will see you next time.